morning.
Thanks for tuning in to the Kelissa in the Morning Show. We have an awesome show lined up for you today, so stay tuned. And don't forget, we are the hottest show on the network, and this is how we do it. Don't touch that dial.
This is how we do it.
Hey, there you are. In case you're just tuning in, you're listening to the Kelissa in the Morning Show, so welcome. I'm Jay Parker sitting in with Kelissa Bass, our host. She is running late. Man, Atlanta traffic. Okay, we're going to Larry in the traffic copter. Larry, how's traffic out there?
It's awesome, man.
It's awesome?
It's awesome.
Awesomely awful?
Awesomely awesome, but we're going to be okay.
We're going to be okay.
Yes, sir.
So welcome to the Kelissa in the Morning Show. I'm Jay Parker sitting in with your host, Kelissa Bass, and we have co-hosting Bishop Larry Corker. And so we are so honored that you decided to make us a part of your morning today. So on behalf of the Kelissa in the Morning Show and WAEC, Love 860 Atlanta's Inspirational Talk Radio, we say welcome. Welcome.
Welcome.
Everybody welcome.
Yes, sir.
So, Kelissa, we know that you're listening in the car, and we know that you're on your way because you live way out there, and we gotta move you a little closer in, sister. So anyway, we are going to be talking about having a mindset of change, and we have an awesome guest in the studio, but we're not gonna spill the beans just yet. We're gonna let that wait until Miss Kelissa can have a moment to interview. So, but we have been doing a lot of good things in the community lately, haven't we, Larry?
Yes, man. It's been awesome, man. It's just amazing how God is bringing people. Yeah. And he's like networking people. And I call it a spiritual art of restoration, where God is bringing people. It has nothing to do with denomination or have anything to do with what church you go to. It's just we're believers, and God is using us in our expertise to bring his people together, which is, I call the ministry of reconciliation.
That's right. Wow. So just in the last 4 to 5 weeks, we've made some strides in regards to networking with effective change agents to make an impact in this community, and particularly the West Side.
Yeah, the West Side, man, is really, I was talking with a friend of mine, Dan Cathy.
Yeah.
And he was telling me that the West Side is probably the most richest area in Atlanta. He said a lot of people don't know that.
Right.
But he said he knows it.
Yeah.
And so that's why a lot of investments are being, put in the West Side. It's the easiest access to downtown.
Right.
It's the area where we put in the new dome.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of new things going up, like hotels, condominiums.
Yeah.
Everything is going to be what you call it, regenerated or?
Yeah, regentrified. Did I say that right?
Something like that.
Something like that. You know what I'm saying.
But it's the greatest part about it is that there's a lot of history here on the West Side.
Right.
This is where MLK lived. This is where a lot of the civil rights guys lived.
Right, yeah.
On the West Side. Now we're in a situation where we're talking about the culture of Christ now.
Right.
And that's what is bringing everything together.
I was
talking with Dan Cathy, that's what he was saying as well.
Yeah. It's amazing. We've been saying from Buckhead to Bankhead, and so soon you're not going to be able to tell the difference. Now, you might, for those who live in Atlanta, you might roll down what we used to call Bankhead Highway, which is now Donald Lee Hollowell, and you might not see a change, but take a left or take a right, and you'll see exactly what's happening. It's growing from the inside out.
Awesome,
and it's amazing. And you see a lot of different cultures in the community now, and something that we wouldn't have seen 10 years ago.
Right. I mean, I've just recently moved to the West Side. I love it, man. I really love it. I was, in my years past, I came from Marietta, then Powder Springs, and then now here I am in
Grove
Park area, and it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable what God is doing and all the new relationships, and I can see the cultural diversity
absolutely
in it. And but we say cultural diversity in spiritual unity.
Right. Yeah.
As
yeah.
my Bishop Johnson used to say.
Hey, Bishop Johnson, we hope you're listening. Is he still around?
Yes, he is.
Hey, Bishop. Hey, Bishop. Okay.
Yes, he is.
Well, we want to give honorable mention to our sponsors. Wow, you have something to do with this first sponsor, Next Generation Youth Center and Next Generation Outreach.
Yes.
Where the Bishop Larry Corker is presiding. And Fountain of Hope, where the executive director, is Pastor Martin Potraz.
Yep.
Pastor Martin, you be careful out there with that shotgun. We know you out there hunting. Have a good vacation. And a step above, where it's all about you, they have washers, dryers, sofas, and chairs. And so let's get on with the topic. Well, we already kind of got into it a little bit. Change agents, that's what we're called to be. And so in order to be a change agent, you have to have the mindset of change. Where would you say that would start, Pastor?
It has to start with us, individual.
Yeah.
It has to start with us to decide in our hearts that we want to change.
Right.
We want to see something different than what it is right now. If we don't, then it's going to be a problem.
Right.
So that's why I'm this Jesus culture guy.
Yeah.
I love all the cultures. I'm a bishop over a Hispanic church, a white church, whatever you want to call it, if you want to use that. And I've seen it all, but I understand that we're all just brothers and sisters.
Right.
And and I found out I really love the Hispanic community. I love them, and I'm looking forward to what God is going to do with them.
Right.
And then I have churches. I have one church that's in Dothan, Alabama, Jeff and Yvette, and they are at a place where they're growing. And I have to spend more time down there,
right,
in Dothan. But I'm learning that change have to take place with the individual first,
right.
And he's learning that as well.
Right. Wow.
So